If I only had $100 to my name right now and I really wanted to start an Amazon business in 2026, here's exactly what I would do. With no paid ads, no warehouses, no buying products from China, and no driving around to buy products. Just name my products from websites like Walmart and Target.com. And yes, this is beginner friendly. If you have little to no money to invest in starting an Amazon business, this is the video for you, so please watch to the very end. What's up, guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Thomas, aka Wi-Fi Thomas. I started selling on Amazon in 2022 with practically $0 to my name. I stumbled across Amazon FBA watching videos similar to this one here. I've now sold close to $4 million and it completely changed my life. I could never imagine myself working a traditional 9 to 5, and even with little money to start, I was determined to make selling on Amazon work. Now I want you to achieve the same. There's a lot of things to break down in this video, so please take notes and buckle in. I was just a regular dude in my early 20s running a multi-7-figure business that I literally started with a few $100s and a dream. The crazy thing is that at its core, it's a pretty simple business. We're just leveraging the fact that Amazon is a huge retailer and they let everyday people like me and you resell product directly to their customers. So if I had to restart with only $100, this is what I would do. I would start with OA. This is also known as online arbitrage. This is just a fancy term that means we're looking for products on websites like Walmart and Target.com that are discounted and reselling them on Amazon and making a profit in the middle. It's not a great idea to buy products based off vibes. You need real data from the product sales volume and history to back up your buying decision, so you don't lose money on buying products that customers don't actually want to buy. If you want to learn exactly how to use SellerAmp SAS, I did make a full tutorial on my channel last week, so check that out. So why online arbitrage? Well, number one, you don't have to create any products. We're selling name brand products like Dove, Crayola, Jellycat. These companies have poured millions and millions of dollars every single year marketing their products, and all you have to do is find them cheap enough to resell. Number two, you don't have to buy products in bulk and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. With online arbitrage, you can buy as little as 1 unit. Number three, you don't have to buy any ads. Customers on Amazon are already organically searching for these products that they already want to buy. Number four, you can do this from your house with a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. You don't have to go driving around town looking from store to store. You can hop off one website to another in a matter of a few clicks. So if you're a beginner with only $100, I'm gonna have to recommend FBM and not FBA when you're first starting out. And if you don't know the difference between the two, FBM stands for fulfilled by a merchant, which means that you're listing the product and you're responsible for sending it directly to the customer when a customer buys your product. And with FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon, you're sending the product directly to Amazon's warehouses. And then when an Amazon customer buys your product, Amazon will handle all the packing, shipping, customer service for you. But with FBM, you're gonna have to handle the packing, shipping yourself, and as well as the customer service. But as far as why I recommend FBM for beginners, because you can learn on a faster time. Because with FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, you're gonna have to send your product to the warehouse, right? Which is gonna take, anywhere between 2 to 3, 4 weeks for it to check in the Amazon warehouse. And when you're first learning, you don't know what exactly products to sell. So the extra time is gonna make it a lot harder for you to understand what products are good to sell. But with FBM, you can get it the same week and list it the same week and sell it the same week, which helps you cut back the 2 to 3 weeks, which will let you escape the 2 to 3 time window. And over time, that will compound into you learning a lot faster. The end goal, of course, is to be 99 to 100% FBA when you fully master the Amazon platform and how selling works, because you want to leverage the fact that Amazon has this logistics program where they let you send products to their warehouse. But if you're a beginner Amazon seller, I do recommend just doing FBM, especially if you have only $100 to your name. So continuing why FBM is better, you can get the payouts a lot faster because you don't have that extra 2 to 3 weeks of waiting for your payouts because you're sending it off to the Amazon. And as a beginner, cash flow is super important, and especially if you only have a few $100s. Additionally, when you're doing FBM, there's no storage fees, there's no inbound shipping fees, which that's the fee that costs you to ship to the Amazon warehouse. So you're saving a lot of money when you're doing FBM. It's just going to be a lot of more work up front. If you're starting this business off with a few $100s, you're going to want to do the extra grunt work anyways. As far as the type of product you want to buy, if you only had $100, there's kind of a sweet spot when you're doing FBM. These are lightweight products that are around $10 to $15 that are small but not fragile because you don't want it to break during transit, and anything that is small size that you can fit into a poly mailer or even a small box. And the number one category I recommend for beginners that have little money is grocery. Grocery is very, very cheap. It's very easy to ship. And on Amazon, actually, when a customer buys your product, they actually can't return it. So typically, Amazon is very easy to return stuff if you're a customer. But with groceries, they actually don't accept returns. So when a customer buys your grocery product, you know that the profit is basically guaranteed because there will be no returns. Additionally, grocery for beginners is easy to engage through Target.com by buying like 10 units of the cheapest grocery item and submitting that invoice. So for the software and supplies, you want to keep it really, really cheap. The mandatory software you need is SellerAmp. It's actually free for 2 weeks, so 14 days, and you can actually make a sale before that 14 days is up and use the profits to pay for a SellerAmp subscription. It's going to cost $20 at the end of it. As far as supplies, you're going to need boxes. I wouldn't recommend buying boxes in bulk from websites like Uline. Just buy boxes one at a time from Walmart.com or Staples. As far as the next supplies, it's going to be shipping labels. You can get them on UPS.com for free. You can get up to like 1,000. Just look it up on Google really quick and you should be able to find it really, really easily. So as far as the printer, if you don't already have a printer at home, I recommend, just keeping it lean and going to the library. And when you make your first couple sales, ship it, print it from the library. And then when you make some profits, then you can reinvest into a printer. You're gonna need some other small supplies like tape, packing paper. You can buy these cheap on Walmart.com as well for a few dollars. And the rest of your money is going to go to buying inventory. But for some strategies on that, you don't want to spend all your money on just one product. You want to diversify, buy one unit here, buy one unit there. And at the end of the day, if you're buying from like Walmart.com or Target.com or any websites that have a good return period, when you're testing out these products and learning how fast a product actually sells, and let's say a product didn't sell, you can leverage the return window as you're learning to return the product and not lose out money on product, especially if you have only $100 to invest in this business. If you like this video and you found this content useful, it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe or like and drop a comment, because this video did take some time to make and I'm trying to inspire the next generation of Amazon sellers to make their first sale and change their lives like how Amazon changed mine. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.